Hello everyone, welcome in the next tutorial. In this video we are going to learn about the animations of which we are waiting for since long and which will be very attractive and useful, so you can see how you can utilize. So now don't waste time and let us start. So I have directly jumped on the first slide. You can see if I have clicked over here it is still gray, just only animation pan is activated, but here if I click over here in this box, see animation tab is getting activated. Now in this tutorial we are keep ourselves to how you can add the animations, what are the different tabs available, how to see the preview. So these are the few things we are going to learn over here, and in the next tutorial we are going to rearrange or reorder different animations, how you can utilize and synchronize with each other. So here you can see it is selected as a none. Now if I select over here and if I click as a appear, if I click appear, you can see one number is getting visible over here and these all the tags are getting activated. If I click on preview, you can see something is happening but you are not able to get what is it is happening. So if let me select this float in. Okay, now you can see that something is happening, some text is coming up from the bottom side because it is float in and one small arrow which is upward direction is visible over here. If I click on the preview, as it is the same as what we did in the transition, so preview will be helpful for what we have did, we can preview it. Now if I have again, if I click over here and if I do the split, see something is changing. So these are the different effect options are available. Now you can see it's a non, these are the entrance, this is the emphasis when you want to emphasize something. Okay, this is for the exit different available, this is for the motion path, if you want to have some motion so you can utilize this, and these are the different available actions. If you click over here more entrance effect, you can see these are the more effects are available over here. So this is the basic effects, this is a subtle, moderate, so these are the different things. So now if I select this boomerang, okay, see basics we will see curve up. So I am going to select this curve up. If you do not want to have a preview effect, you can deselect and you can select, so nothing will be seen over here. But if you want to have preview, you can do it by selecting this, so bounce, and again let me select as a curve up. Okay, now how this will work, so let us again go back to the presentation mode and see nothing is coming up over here. Once I click, based on the required or based on the selected animation, it is directly popping up, and meet those is still available. Why? Because we have not added any animation, so it is assuming that something is to be kept over here. So now let us add some animation here also, but this time I'm going to have, see this is the important thing which you can check, so fed. Now let us see when I did the same, it is as a second number. Okay, now again go back to the presentation mode, click one click, see now the my name is not visible. Second click, yes it is visible. So likewise you can add on different available animations. Now instead let us check for some emphasize tab which is available over here, and here it will be let's say lighten. Okay, but I think it is a black color, it will not be visible, but let us check in the presentation mode. See our first text, second click, see little bit it is signing up, but it is as it is not visible. So what I am going to do, I am going to have underline over here. Okay, now go back to the presentation mode, again check what it is happening. See, and currently underline is not available. Now our first text is coming up, and see when I click again, underline is coming up, and if I click, so next slide is coming up. So in the first slide, this is the transition, and first and second is our animation. And if you want to rearrange and anything, you can utilize from here, but that we are going to do in next tutorial so that it will be easy to understand. Now few things I have pasted over here. Now let me give animation something randomly, and here I am going to have random bars, and for this table, whole table, I want to have a first of wipe out, wipe off. Okay, now how it will work, let me check. One thing, my name, and the second slide is coming up here, introduction, and if I click again, then the next slide is coming up. So likewise I have added the animations, and if we have some more tabs, now in the how we use the ChatGPT, here we are going to add on multiple animations so that you can get what I am talking. First of all, for how we use these, in that I am going to have emphasize only. Okay, now here, oh, oops, sorry, I have mistakenly clicked, but we need to select this, but I don't know how I can, but okay, I can directly select this one. Here I am going to have, let's say, swivel. Okay, so as this is whole our tab, that's why it is getting on the single tab. Now effect options, here all at once, as one object, one by one, these are the different things are available. So under the effect options there are multiple, as this is whole smart art, it is capturing as one object. Now all at once, if I select, see, all things is working at once. Now one by one, now see, one is coming up, second is coming up, third is coming up, so likewise it will be working. Now let us see how it is working. So from this slide 7 number, I am going to click, and the plane airplane was coming up. Now if I click, see, this is highlighting. Okay, how we have emphasized, we have used emphasize. Now learning and education, then again click personal life. If I click simultaneously, it will be popping up immediately. So one click and second click, see, directly jumping up. So likewise you can utilize this thing. So let us keep ourselves till here only, so where we have utilized different thing. So as we have just want to highlight one thing, here we have selected what, one by one, so number is coming up 2 3 4 5 and 6. So likewise we can add on the animations. Okay, I hope it is clear, and we'll utilize more other features which are available for the animations in the subsequent lecture. So stay tuned with the course. Thank you.